Hey, great rising. Y'all know I'm always acting silly, so whatever. Great rising, everybody. Had to put a pause. Um, happy Monday to each and every one of y'all. It's a great day. It's a beautiful day. And for those who, my subscribers to my tarot subscription, your messages will be appearing shortly. So stay tuned. And if you're interested, let me know. We have tarot subscription available. All right. What's the message for today? Let me show you. Okay, so we are being challenged again. This is definitely for us, not in this season, not to, especially this week, not to make decisions, not to quickly make decisions, not to make decisions on like impulse and emotions. Okay, sometimes we're being tested in that moment. Sometimes, those other spirits be, feeding us information and feeding us emotions that are not necessarily real. And so sometimes we could make decisions based on those emotions. And that'd be a trap, child. It's a trap. It's a trap. Stick to the plan. Stick to your plan. Stick to your original plan. Stick to your focus. Don't get caught up in this dark space of doubt and confusion and chaos. Like, don't put yourself there. Don't spiral. Don't don't believe that nobody's gonna be around or nobody's there, because that's not true. Whatever they're feeding you, like all of that negative energy, that negative space that they're feeding you, like that's not real. um but what makes it real to you is that they mix in some of your experiences. They mix in some of the truth in with that, so you become attached to it. So just be mindful of those, and you know what it is. You have those thoughts about your interaction with people, or about why someone did something or why someone said something. And to be honest, the truth could be a completely different place than what you're thinking and where you are. And if it's negative, 9 times out of 10 it is. So stick to your plan. Stay out of that. A lot of you should be spending more time at your altars if you have them, doing work with your ancestors, spending time with them, honoring them. When the last time you did a food offering? Have you checked that water? What that water level look like? What the glass look like, child? Because when you use that same water glass for a while, the water, you get that water residue. When the last time you checked the glass, the contents of the glass? Have you cleaned out that glass recently? When the last time you refluffed that altar and gave it a nice space? Like, it's 2024. Have you redone your altar space yet? Have you changed out the cloth that is on? Have you washed everything down? Have you lit your candles? Have you had conversation with them and honored them in some type of way? Some of you are definitely need to get back on it. And we talking about, before you speak to anybody, before you pick up that phone and get on social media, you should be talking to your ancestors. Before you open your mouth to yell at your kids and wake them up for school, you should be talking to your ancestors. Ancestors, thank you. Greetings, great rising. Thank you for another day. What we looking like, what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Honor your ancestors. Some of us are also being called, this is one of my favorite things. It's called inspire isolation. Some of us are being called to like isolate ourselves, real talk, and not in the isolation in the way that those spirits kind of like pull you away from people and make you battle your battles on your own, or convince you that you need to battle your battles or take your whipping by yourself. We're not talking about that. Inspire isolation is when you intentionally and actively close off certain access so that you can intently focus on your growth, and your healing. You know what I'm saying? And that is and it's very intentional. That means you're going to actively spend time with yourself. That means that, and that could look like different things, but you're definitely going to be doing some grounding. You're definitely going to be going and uncovering some things that we like to hide. Our human instinct is to hide from these things. So dive deep into, some of those things that, we still have hidden that we need to work through and grow from, and that growth, the journey of that growth, or the process of that growth, is what is going to excel you and give you access to more things. It's going to elevate your gifts because now you have more access, because you don't have those experiences tying you down. You don't have those experiences holding you back. Now you've learned so much more about yourself, and that kind of like levels you up in a way. So now you have access, and now you're able to experience things a little bit deeper. Now your gifts, you're understanding your gifts just another level deeper, or you're going just another level higher, things like that. So that's why that's necessary. Another thing that's also necessary, and I've said it a couple of times since 2024, but it's about sobriety and the energy of sobriety, or a form of sobriety, like the spirit of sobriety. That's another thing too that kind of helps propel you and push you forward when you're looking to excel on your spiritual journey, when you're looking to gain more access, when you're looking to help more people, when you're looking to heal more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that sobriety helps because putting something down, especially something that you love, child, putting that thing down, the spirit of that sacrifice, it does maximize your gifts and it does give you access. But the journey of being able to put something that you love down, and the energy of being able to control something versus having something control you, gives you another strength and another power that you would not believe. And that journey in itself will also give you more access. Yeah, so you're gonna start to feel like home in your experiences. Some of you will level up, like your creativity. If you're very creative, you're gonna see your creative, you're gonna see the things that you're able to put together. And even if you're not necessarily a normal creative, like what you would consider creative, you're going to be inspired, and you're going to have ideas, and you're going to want to create so many beautiful things, so many things that you haven't heard of, because you're putting your own spin to it, you're putting your own touch, and it's going to be magical if you commit to it. Some of us, we are going to excel when we do this, when we commit to doing this. We are going to excel in our expansion of gifts. Like I said, it's going to like really dive deep. So if we have the ability to control our dreams, now we're going to get deeper in that. We're going to get better in how we're able to control, and we're going to have more experiences that we weren't even able to tap into. We'll be able to travel and move through certain things, you know what I'm saying? And then you'll wait till you see that. Some of us will be propelled to finally know our value and know our worth, and really understand that we deserve all of this. Like, really understand in our core that we are valued. We are valued. We are valuable. We are bringing a lot to the table. We didn't recognize it before, but through this journey, through this part, we will be propelled to the understanding of our worth and our value. Some of us, we will be excelling in our blessings. We're going to be getting a lot of blessings, and that scarcity talk, or that mentality of what you don't have, and what you can't do, and what you don't, what things won't line up to make this happened and da 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 da. You know, all of these things that we put on ourselves, that won't happen anymore, because the blessings and the abundance, like, we'll connect with that frequency, and we'll understand, and we'll know, and we'll have testimony and confirmation over and over again through our blessings, that the abundance is here and that we're aligned with the abundance. So that scarcity thoughts and talk will be no more. Also, some of us through this experience will finally get to a place where we learn how to love, and not just love somebody, but we will finally be able to connect with how to really love ourselves. And this is just the beginning process, because there are stages to this too, depending on how deep the trauma goes. But we will finally be able to love ourselves and really appreciate the beautiful beings that we are. All of our good, all of our bad, all of our struggles, all of our trauma, all of our achievements, everything that we've been in this lifetime and all others. But we finally get to look at ourselves and appreciate that love and align ourselves with love, so that we can now finally receive the love that we desire in our hearts. So I am excited for that. I wish each and every one of you can receive that. I pray that this message follows each and every one of you and finds those that is supposed to hear this message. And I pray that this message finds you in perfect love and peace. Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. I love y'all, and I really hope y'all can feel that. And I hope y'all have an amazing start of your week. See y'all soon. Bye.